What's going on, y'all? So listen. Surprise, surprise. Y'all, listen. Child, I am so tired. I am so tired. I've been up all day. I've been up all day, and it is now currently 12:38 at night, and I literally just got back home. Um, Jesus Christ. I am so hot. I'm so sorry, y'all. If you see me sweltering, baby, it had the nerve to be warm outside today. And then, girl, we went to go see Renaissance, okay? That is what we are here for. Y'all should have known Ashley was going to see it. I already said it. I had my ticket already for the event showing for Thursday night, but I don't know when y'all gonna see it. It's Friday now, so y'all probably see it. Listen, I'm not gonna spoil a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna do that, okay? Because I know that there have been people who literally, and I cannot stand people who do this, okay? If you go to a movie, a concert film, whatever it is, why must you just, I mean, it's okay to tweet about certain things or whatever, but why do you have to like put the whole, push scenes up and everything? Can you just wait? Can you just wait until people go see it by Saturday, Sunday, or whatever before you start putting that all up there? Granted, if you went to the show, you already know what to expect. But baby, the Renaissance tour concert, surprise, surprise. Girl, I'm just really mad that when I came up in there, you know, I wanted to get the bucket of popcorn just because I wanted the popcorn, because I mean not the popcorn, but I wanted the Renaissance bucket. No lie. Listen, if you don't like Beyonce, you don't like, I am about to stand a little bit. So at this current moment, you know, y'all, I be debating with myself because I really don't like that stand word, but I just have to admit to myself that y'all, like, I really, this whole Renaissance season just really showed me that, girl, regardless of how you may feel, you are a stand of Beyonce. Like, that's just really what it is. And I feel like it's okay. You know, I've come to terms with it because, you know, sometimes when you hear about standing and everything, it has a negative connotation sometimes. But, you know, I'm not one of those crazy ones, okay? I can differentiate between reality and all of that stuff. But hey, listen, at this point in time, I'm going to just tell you this. If you didn't see the tour, you wasn't able to go see the tour in person and experience that, I will say, if you wanted to experience something other such and give that feel as if you were at the tour, go see it in the movies. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really had an issue. If you saw my What It Is, I went on a little rant. I went on a little rant at the end because I was like, girlfriend, what happened? How come we couldn't put this on streaming right away? You know what I'm saying? We could have been chilling. We could have been dancing in our living room and everything, you know, just getting it in. We could have stopped, paused, rewind. Oh, okay, let me look at that detail. We could have did all of that, and we could have watched it a few times for one set price. What happened? And then when I go and finally go to the movie and I see it, I said, oh, I understand it now. You know, this is why sometimes I just got to stop questioning shit and just go ahead and just go with the flow of things, okay? Because there's a method to the madness, you know? I did go, and thank goodness I had my sister. Oh, I just love, let me just tell you this. I feel like, and this is the stand part of me coming out, because I don't know, out of all of the eras, and before we even get to the concert, I'm just gonna go on the little testimony right quick. Because out of all of the eras and music that came out within the last year, two, three, and even the eras of Beyonce, I feel like the reason why this has impacted me so much, and I probably said it in a couple other videos that that talked about the tour, whatever. And after looking at this and then looking at the behind the scenes footage and the stuff that Beyonce went through to put this together, baby, this era like really, really, really spoke to me. It really, really was my era, and it was just an era of healing, okay? Because when the album came out, I was at one of my lowest points. Baby, I was at a low, low, low point. Okay? I really was. And I never really understood or had that effect. An album never really had that effect on me where I listen to it multiple times and feel better in that moment. You know what I'm saying? And it'll uplift me. It'll motivate me to do this and do that. The last time an album did that was Janet Jackson's Velvet Rope. That was that helped me figure out some things about myself. Okay, you know, and then to have this album Renaissance come through and to just, I can relate. It's a lot of the things that I listen to is house music. You got the Vogue and you got the ballroom essence to it. You know, it's all about love. It's all about, you know, being equal, being free and everything. And I was just like, okay, yeah, freeing yourself, you know. And then that was such a dark period. And just listening, because I listened to that album so many times when it came out, and it helped me get through a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. And I keep on telling y'all, like, I was in it deep. Some of y'all probably just don't understand how deep of a depression I was in. It almost came to a point where I didn't even feel like I was literally debating on whether or not to continue this. That's how bad it was, okay? But then I realized coming on here talking to y'all and just putting my opinion out there, that actually, you know, was only the few times that I actually felt good about certain things or doing something or whatever. And then I'm listening to this album, listening, you know, you listen. And I'm the type of person, I'm going to listen to a song, listen to an album one time, listen to a song, and then when I listen to it again, I'm listening for different things. Because I feel like people don't really digest music these days, okay? And that's why music just come and go. All right. Sometimes people listen to one song and they be like, I don't like it. Or, oh, it's okay. But you didn't really listen to it, especially if they singing on it. You got to listen to, especially when it's a Beyonce song, you have to listen to the background. You have to listen to the melodies. You have to listen to every instrumentation. And that's what I do with just about every, especially R&B album. That's what I do with every single album, okay? If I like them, you know. And I did that with this. And every time I listen, I hear something new. I feel something different. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's the impact, you know. So I love this era. This is probably my favorite era of Beyonce because it was so freeing. It was so fun. And again, it brought me, my sisters together. Again, my sister who was in town, you know, she got to go back to work in the morning. She fly out early in the morning or in the afternoon or whatever. And she said, girl, I want to go to the movies with you. Come on, you give me a ticket too. I said, okay, bitch. We went out there and we went down there to the movies and all that stuff. As soon as I got off of work, baby, I'm just telling you, I'm a little bit too old for this shit. I'm a little bit too old for this shit, okay? Because, child, listen, I barely went to sleep last night. Don't ask me why, okay? And then I wake up earlier than I needed to. I said, girl, what? And then I was at work all day. Like, I didn't call off. I didn't take a half a day or nothing. I did the full day. I said, girl, what the fuck is you on today, okay? And then I get to the show, girl, before we get to the goddamn theater, AMC River East 21, I'm going to tell y'all this. I know we in winter, technically speaking, we still up in fall, okay, girl? And I know that we done had some cold days already. Side note, we done had some cold days already. It's been like 29, all 25, all of that, under 30 and everything. That was just for a couple of days, okay? That was a couple of days. It was damn near 50 degrees. It was literally over 50 degrees today. And then when I went to the movies at 8 something last night, baby, it was almost still 50 degrees. How can we come up in there and as soon as we come up in the freaking theater, and I ain't even get to the actual theater, I'm talking about to the freaking place where the theater is at before we get up there to our actual auditorium, why is the heat hitting me in my face like I just walked into hell? Okay, I said, hold on, bitch, turn the goddamn air down. The heat in the garage is just going crazy. I said, I mean, thank you, but shit, bitch, we melting. And I'm thinking it's just going to be up in the garage. It's just going to be up in the lobby or whatever. Bitch, we get up into the goddamn auditorium and sweltering the whole damn movie. That movie was 2 hours and 48 minutes long. It felt like I was down there in Houston all over again, hot as shit, but with no air blowing. But with no air, at least when we was out there at the goddamn tour doing the actual stop, baby, it was some air blowing, okay? So I could stand it. Baby, we was sitting up in there, me and my sister and everybody else on that road, we was just like, God damn. I kept on saying, I said, because I'm trying to check and see, like, is it me? I know I'm kind of tired or whatever, but sis, you hot too? She was like, girl, yes, I am burning up. I said, oh, okay. I didn't want to make it seem like, I said, bitch, if I have a fucking heat stroke up in this bitch, I'm suing. I'm suing Beyonce. I'm suing AMC. I'm suing every fucking body. Because why is it so hot up in here? And then, not only was it hot, when the movie come on, girlfriend, we up there doing the whole thing like, baby, we was in concert, okay? Nobody was quiet, and I loved it. Now, I'm going to say this. I just seen the video. Somebody posted a video of them up in their theater, and that theater was jumping. I mean, people was up dancing or whatever. Baby, I don't know what type of theater I had. I think I got the theater where we was just coming off of work. The peoples was just coming off of work, and we was a little tired. Okay, we was a little tired. I mean, we was giving performances in our chairs and stuff. We was singing word for word. You know what I'm saying? We was dancing. We was doing it, baby. But we wasn't up on the floor. We respected it, okay? So we ain't had none of that. But, you know, it is what it is. It'll probably be jumping on Saturday, okay, or this weekend for sure. But, baby, I just feel like everybody had just got off of work. Girl, and let me tell you something. I don't understand what's going on with you niggas, okay? And I hate to say it like that because this is black folks. My theater was full of black folks, and I think it was like 3 or 4 white people up in there. Pay that no mind. But what I need to say is this. My whole world, when I looked and see how many people was the theater sold out, I just know that the whole fucking row is supposed to be filled up. Baby, the movie was supposed to start at 8:50, right? So now when the movie started at 8:50, that means with the previews, it's probably going to start around 9:20, 9:10, okay? That's how the previews work. By the time the previews was over with, why wasn't nobody else in the row but me and my sister? Girl, they started coming in right at the beginning of the movie. I said, what? And during the beginning of the movie, I said, girl, not y'all coming in while she's singing Dangerously in Love. I said, niggas, y'all can't be on time for shit. My sister said, I bet you it's going to be black folks. I said, please don't say that. And girl, sure enough, the whole row was a bunch of late black folks. I said, God damn it. Don't prove the stereotype right, okay? But girl, when we got up in there, let me just tell you this. If you did not actually go to the concert and you go to this movie, this concert film, let's just say, baby, they did something different because they gave us like maybe 3, 4 freaking previews. Okay, they ain't even give us Nicole Kidman. They said, enjoy your concert. I said, oh, I never seen this before. Enjoy your concert. And it went right into the film. And it gave a little warning. And I said, thank you, Beyonce, because my head was a little hurting because it was a little, like I told you, it was a little hot up in there. It was sweltering, bitch. And then it said, you know, it's going to be some light sensitivity, photosensitivity and all that stuff. Just letting y'all know if you feel a little faint or something, go ahead and tell somebody, get you some medical attention. But you not going to blame me if you pass the fuck out because I told you what's going on, okay? That's what that warning said in my terms. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you for doing that because, you know, sometimes y'all don't do that. And I be sitting there like this, God damn, what's going on? I got eye problems. Okay, calm down. But the movie starts and you hear her talking and all this stuff. And I'm going to say this. I'm so glad a couple of the songs did not come in there. And she didn't do Love on Top. She didn't put Love on Top up in there. Y'all want to see Love on Top, go look at the myriad of concert footage on there. But baby, after all of that singing that we was doing up in that thing, and I just remembered. Every single time. I went to the Renaissance tour 3 times, okay? 3 times. 2 in Chicago, 1 in Houston, okay? And each and every time, I thought I was about to die and pass out when Love on Top came on, okay? Because by that time, I was a little bit depleted. But at the same time, my goddamn vocals was going the hell out. And I said, I don't understand how she gets on this stage and she sings this song every fucking night, okay? And she sings it to the top of her lung and that voice don't crack. And no, the mic is on. It's not no recording. It's her fucking vocals. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here like, I'm trying to go high, and I can't go that high no more. I don't know I don't know where I supposed to be going, and my voice just said, "Bitch, shut the fuck up." And I said, "Oh, okay." And then I tried it again, and the voice said, "Girl, stop playing. You want to fall out on the floor because ain't nobody gonna get your ass up." And I said, "You got it, you got it." So I was very glad that she did not put that up in there. That was one of the ones that got exited out from the concert film. I said, "Girl, because." If that happened when I was at the show, imagine what had happened if we was actually looking at the movie. But the movie do start off with her talking. I think, girl, this is the reason why I'm doing this, because I know I'm gonna forget some stuff, but I'm 9 I'm going back to see it. I don't care. I'm going back to see it at least one more time. I'm just so oh God, I'm so happy. Like I just can't never underestimate this woman, okay? That's just all that I can say about it. If I can sum it up like that, do not underestimate Beyonce, all right? I know some people, feel like she's overrated or, oh my God, why y'all keep on talking? Because that bitch lives up to the hype, all right? That lady I know she said, "I am not a machine," and that's what she said in the movie, but y'all, I love it when she do her concert films, or she, get the behind the scenes footage, because I just knew that that's what I be wanting to watch. I want to, and I'm the type of person, and I always say this. Somebody said, would you want to be in entertainment or whatever? I said, no, I don't want to be like an actor in front of the camera and all that stuff. I like to be behind the scenes and to see how things works and the people that it takes to put it together. That is what gets me. So I appreciate Homecoming. I appreciated this film just because I knew we was getting behind the scene footage. I love that mixed in with the concert footage. That is why I just didn't understand how come people was just like so confused and trying to figure out, oh my God, is it going to be the whole concert or are we getting the visuals? I'm just like, I know we were so hyped, but I just really, really wish that people would have just took in the moment and took in the announcement instead of just trying to figure out, okay, well, when are we going to get the visuals? Well, if it's only this minutes long, how you going to show the whole film, the whole concert, and then you're going to put the visuals in there too, the videos and all this stuff, or what y'all think going to happen and what you think on this and what you think and I'm just sitting there every time I see it on my timeline, and I know it's like the young ones, the young fans that's coming in, the young fans that's coming in, they don't know no better. They just really hype. I just be wanting to say, chill out. At this point in time, you should already know. Don't try to figure anything out when it comes to Beyonce. And the whole time I'm thinking, if you saw Homecoming of the Beachella, Renaissance is the same thing. It's going to give us some parts of the actual tour. Then it's going to go some behind the scenes stuff. And that's exactly what we got. And I appreciate it and I love that. I'm going to say, Beyonce is a hardworking bitch. I know, again, this is what I was about to say. She kept on saying, like, I am not a machine, I am not a machine. But that bitch is a fucking well-oiled working. Her team is a machine, okay? Because once you watch the behind the scene footage that she puts up there as to how this tour came together and all of the shit that she had to go through, bitch, I don't want to work for her like that. I mean, let me not say that. The whole time I'm sitting there looking at, girl, I'm sitting there watching it, right? The behind the scenes when they go to the how to put the stuff together, and this was one of the first clips, bitch. Oh my God, when she was talking about putting the stage together, all of the fucking the people, the crews, and I said, God damn, I'm just looking at the technicality of it, and it was stressing me out. I'm sitting here like, so of course we already knew, if you didn't know, she has multiple stages, okay? Because if you did not go to that tour in person, baby, that fucking stage was huge, okay? The screens were huge. I thought it was something when we saw the Cube in the Formation tour. That was amazing. Bitch, but that screen was huge as shit. And then when Renee came out there, the inflatable, when they pushed her out there on it and then they pulled her out, bitch, baby, I said, God damn. And then when they showed behind the scenes how they was putting all the stuff together, the hand putting everything together, and I'm just looking at all of this shit, and I'm like, I be so fucking confused when I get a package of some little furniture or a little table or a little chair to put together, and they don't even put no instruction on it. They just put the pictures on there, and I be sitting here like this. Now, bitch, it's only 3 pieces. Now, how do I supposed to put this together? Why am I so confused like this? Like, can you give me some? I need some writing so you can tell me where to go. I'm not a visual person like that. Okay, like tell me what I need to do. And the whole time I'm sitting there like, if I sit here and look at something that I'm finna put together for a good 15 minutes before I figure out how to do it, imagine trying to put pipes, beams, making sure this cord is with this red, blue, green, and all this stuff. And this, girl, it was too goddamn much. I would have been so frustrated. And I would have said, "Give me a fucking raise, bitch." I said, "Oh my God!" And the thing of it is, Beyonce is on top of everything. She just don't let nobody just do this and do that, and she not look at it. Mama is on everything. She's a part of everything. She sees everything. She puts her voice in everything. That one part, I will give y'all this. It was this one part where she wanted a certain type of track. And the dude said, well, you know, they don't make a track. The biggest track that they make is like 6 something or whatever. And she said, well, I looked it up and they do make a track that's like 30 something. So it is possible. I said, God damn. Now, I don't even know why he even did that. Because obviously this you work with Beyonce. She does her research, okay? But it was like I said, I appreciated the behind the scenes, because if you went to the tour, there's a lot of stuff that we did not see that was going on behind the scenes. And when they was putting that shit together, it kept on reminding me, and I keep on bringing it up. When I went to the On the Run 2 tour, we came in the backstage, and so we was behind the stage, okay? We was out on the side behind the stage when we came in, and that's how we left. As soon as the concert was over and they gathered us up so we can go out, you know, avoid the crowd and all that stuff, so we went right back the way that we came. Them motherfuckers was in their harness like they was about to do rock climbing, and they started climbing up to take the screen and shit down. I said, God, it was fascinating as fuck, because they was fast. I said, damn, you know. But to see her family and the way that she, you know, was trying to balance stuff or whatever, that was cute. Blue, baby. Capricorn twin, you know, because we got the same birthday. You know, I slightly still feel a way about that, because, you know, tension's supposed to be on me, but it's no longer on me, you know, but hey, that's what it is. But, you know, Miss Girly, that is Beyonce Jr. That is Beyonce Jr. And when we joked about, I know y'all see the jokes on Twitter, and even I say it in my videos, other people say it in their stuff or whatever, and we joke about how Blue Ivy runs that house. Blue Ivy is the manager. Blue Ivy is Beyonce's boss. And bitch, the joke is the truth. The joke is not a joke. The joke is fucking real, because she was telling her mama shit. Girl, when it came, I'ma just tell you, it came to a point like, listen, girl, if you don't want to hear all this stuff, girl, click the fuck off, because I'm about to tell you some things, okay? Because there was one scene where Blue was getting pissed off at her. Because, listen, the kids was there, okay? That's one thing. Beyonce gonna work, and she gonna have her family with her. Baby, listen, she turned fucking Jay-Z into a goddamn house husband, all right? That nigga was following her around every fucking way. Now, girl, I thought he was just at the concerts, okay? Just supporting and all that stuff, because he ain't had shit to do, you know? That's what I thought was going on. Baby, he was at the rehearsals. He was behind the scenes and everything. He was just there at her beck and call. Jay, I need some water. And he gave it to her. That's what I felt like was going on, because he was just there. Baby, I mean my feet massage. He did that shit. I was like, oh my God, you really turned this nigga into a house husband. Wow, Jay-Z, you don't work? I said, God damn, he was babysitting his kids. That's what he was doing the whole damn tour and doing the rehearsals. I said, all right, I like this family unit type of shit. Listen, is there a will? There's a way, bitch, okay? You listen, you're going to do something up in this motherfucker, all right? Girl, listen, I said, okay, Mr. J, but Blue told Beyonce, she was sitting there and she was getting frustrated with Beyonce, because if you went to the show, and you will see it in the movie too, because they do put this performance in for America Has a Problem. In America Has a Problem, there's an inflatable Beyonce that pops up, right? And it's the news when the on air, and when she's in the red and her hair slicked back in the ponytail. Let me just tell you this: Blue, Beyonce was trying to get the stuff together, and being a Virgo that she is was and Beyonce is a Virgo, and then Blue is a Capricorn. Girl, them two Earth signs are so fucking similar. But bitch, like we so on the money about professionalism and all that stuff and wanting things perfect. But we get frustrated real quick. Blue told Beyonce, "You're wasting time worrying about your fingers and stuff. Come on." I said, God damn. Like Blue was frustrated shit. Like, goddamn mama. Okay, who cares about how the fingers gonna be on this damn thing? Now, girl, I did not know that the inflatable was like that. Okay, I literally thought it was just a screen projection of it. Because I think when I first saw it, it was, and then it became an inflatable. When I was looking at the actual, when you look at the actual concert footage that they show us of the performance, you see up close because you seeing, as if the camera literally is in Beyonce's face. And you're not in the crowd. You know how concert footage are. You're on the stage with her, bitch. So you get to see more details that you did not see from being in the audience. And so with that inflatable for America has a problem when she's sitting at the news desk or whatever. Look at the fingers. I want y'all to look at the fingers. First of all, the shit look creepy as fuck. And it's always look creepy as fuck to me. Renee scared the fuck out of me too because, bitch, that big ass bitch was right in front of my face each and every time. And I said, oh my God, it's huge. Okay, I wasn't expecting all of that. But the inflatable had real fingers. Well, it really wasn't real fingers, but it had fingers, inflatable fingers. And them bitches was moving. And they had nails on there, silver nails, okay? Press on nails. And then the hands that got her tattoos on there, they had her tattoos on there. I said, this bitch is down to the fucking detail. The 3 dots and the 4. I said, bitch. Oh, wow. Okay. I get it. I said, well, I didn't see none of that shit when I was at the concert. I mean, I was up close, but I wasn't looking at that. I was too out of my mind. I was dancing. I was high, so I was just like, oh my God, that stood out to me too. I said, oh, so you really pay attention to details. All right. You ain't need to put all that on there. But okay. I love the fact that she gave Amari, and I remember tweeting something about the fact, when Blue did one of the performances, and then one of the songs came on, and she was rapping to it or whatever, and Amari pulled her ass off the stage, like, come on. I was like, look at her just, acting like Mama Hen or something like that. And yeah, to find out that, and confirm that Amari was like her mother hen on the tour, you know what I'm saying? And she took care of her, she guided her and all that stuff, and Beyonce trusted her with her. I love that. She was dance captain. I love that too. Okay, Amari was the thick girl, and I love me some Amari. She was amazing. I will say this. When I talk about this, I'm going to just say that as much as we talk about Beyonce and we give her credit, we need to give credit to the people that work with her on these tours, the dancers. I know they got some flack because they wasn't the original dancers that we're used to seeing when the show first came out, from her previous tours or whatever. And so, yeah, there was some flack or whatever, that negativity that people was giving to them. But, baby, they did the fucking thing, okay? I don't care what people said initially. This is why, you have to go look and judge for yourself instead of just taking other people's opinion for fact. You have to go see it for yourself and see it if you like it. And they did what they supposed to do, okay? Everybody put their all into everything, and I don't think they get as much credit as they need to. The band don't get the credit that they need to because that band, the guitarist, the drummist, the percussionist, the piano player, the trumpet player, baby Crystal. Yeah, she just had a baby a couple of weeks ago or so congratulations to her. Mama was pregnant throughout that. I said, bitch, you full-blown pregnant. My sister just made it to a hotel. Hold on. Anyway, she full-blown pregnant, and Mama was standing up there night after fucking night on her feet with that big-ass stomach just hurting her back. And I bet you that baby was sitting on her bladder. I know she had to go piss multiple times and she was just still sitting up there holding it and blowing. Girl, you already can't breathe because you got this baby hitting on your lungs and you up here using the little breath that you got to be on Beyonce stage to... Girl, please, Beyonce, I hope you paid her a hell of a lot of money, bitch. Okay? Pay her for her time and pay that baby because that baby was working too. Okay? You paying for two, you know? And, let me tell you something. The guitarist, he needed a segment. You should have gave him a segment because he a thirst trapper, okay? And that's all I'm going to say because every time I see him on TikTok, he is playing his guitar with his titties out. And I was just like, all right, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You know? But to see, it's the behind the scenes is like, there's moments where, you know, she's talking and she's giving a narration or whatever. And then there's moments where we see the actual stuff going on. I really got pissed off. A lot of us did when it's talking about the whole situation with Blue Ivy because that's what leaked out or whatever. So y'all know about that with her, you know, wanting to be on a tour and wanted to perform and Beyonce really didn't want her to. She was scared. She was scared. And then to see that she saw the negative comments on the first time she was out there, and instead of just taking that and saying, I'm giving up, she just used that as motivation to just do better, you know what I'm saying, and continue to improve. And my whole thing when it came to that is, this is the first time that little girl, she's 11 years old, got on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people, tens of thousands of people. And of course she's going to be nervous. Of course it's not going to go smooth probably the first time. This is the first time doing something like this, you know? And I was just like, people can be so cruel, especially to kids. And it's just really irked me that happened. I don't care who kid it is. You don't do that. You don't do that. Like, some things you can just keep to yourself, okay? But mama did her thing. And when I'm telling you, baby, we was up for Beyonce. But when Blue came on the screen, baby, we was cheering. The whole theater went up for her. Girl, they love her. They love her. Blue, they love you, okay? I just want you to know that. You know, you did your thing. You did your thing or whatever. You keep your mama in check, bitch. You really do. And I'm going to tell you something. Beyonce, you know, Lil Junior... We saw Sir. We ain't hear Sir, but we saw Sir a couple of times or whatever. It was real cute. He's spoiled. You can just tell he's a mama's boy for real because Beyonce had to pick him up most of the time. I was like, girl, let him walk. Girl, let him walk, okay? He said, no, she gonna pick me up. And I said, all right. You ain't got to tell it to me like that, you know? But the one that she got to look out for, first of all, you got Blue. Blue is a mini Beyonce, okay? Mini Beyonce in the sense of she is literally observing, okay? And that's every time we saw her, that's literally what she was doing. She was observing her mama. She's been doing this since she was a kid. So she's taking it all in. She's Beyonce 2.0, okay? I will not be surprised if she's following in her mama's footsteps when she gets older and decides to just go ahead and do what she's doing, because when I tell you the girl is taking it in and she's meticulous and everything just like Beyonce, I said, wow, we're literally looking at Beyonce all over again, doing the whole thing all over again. Roomy. That's Jay-Z, baby. Okay, we're just gonna say that. That's Jay-Z, baby, and that's Beyonce, baby, in the sense that that's gonna be the one that we're gonna look. That's Solange. That is Solange, baby. That, I said, girl, mama just... That little girl was all over the place. She want to be on the stage so bad, too. She want to do everything as well. I said, oh, that's going to be the one that we going to have to look out for, okay? Because mama going to be doing this. She the one that's going to be, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'm going to do that, okay? And you ain't going to stop me. And I love it. Sir just quiet, you know. That was cute, though. But, you know, there was a moment between Tina and Beyonce. It was real cute. Now, let me just tell you this. Fuck all of that. Let me get on your ass for a second, Beyonce. Because I appreciate you giving us this. And I appreciate all of that. Because it was wonderful. But let me just tell you this. So you mean to tell me you was recording all of this stuff? Because I'm telling you, once you watch the film, she literally sitting backstage. And some of the times when she was talking, especially when I said she was doing the one where she was talking to Mama Tina and they was having a little conversation or whatever for the camera and all that stuff, girl, listen, like it was a documentary, like they was recording a documentary and shit. She was in her tour outfit. She was in her opening number tour outfit. And I said, So you mean to tell me, bitch, this is why we be sitting out there waiting all that goddamn time because you back here doing documentary commentary and stuff? I said, oh, and you back here taking pictures or whatever. That's why the show never really started on time. We want to talk about Lauryn Hill coming out there on like Beyonce did the same thing. I'm just listen. I may get cussed out or whatever, but I'm just saying Beyonce was late. Beyonce was late at all fucking stops that I went to, and I went to 3 of them. And I thought one was because of the rain. But she performed in the rain at one of them shows that I didn't go to. And I said, oh, so what you back there doing? Taking pictures and talking. I said, cut the fucking camera and bring your ass out here, child. Okay? But, she did what she had to do. She did what she had to do. I don't have to complain. All right? But when it gets to actual movie, that's the behind the scenes stuff. But I'm going to tell you this. Dangerously in Love. Girl, when the music first started. And again, I was like, I don't understand why she didn't put this shit on streaming first. Okay? Like, I just don't get it. Or put it on streaming and in the theaters at the same time or whatever. I really wanted to be in that's what I kept on saying. But when it came on and the music started to play and you see her come up from underneath the stage and then you hear the song melody start for Dangerously in Love, bitch, the bass of it hits you in your fucking throat as if you were there at the concert. Like you're actually at the concert instead of watching it on film. So I said, oh, bitch, I get it now. That's why you put this shit out on streaming, on film first in the theaters. Because you want the people that did not experience that, that's what I'm thinking, that did not actually get to feel it, actually being in the actual audience the way that we did when that beat hit you in your goddamn throat. It does the exact same thing because of the surround sound up in the theater. It'll hit you, that bass hit you so fucking hard. I said, God damn, I get it now, bitch. Girl, Dangerously in Love came on and then she did Flaws and All. Girl, I don't know if it was because I was PMSing or if it's because my sis was dead. I was just really happy that this was out. This was my era, girl. I was almost about to start crying. Like, my eyes did water up. I said, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, we ain't finna do this. We ain't finna do this. No, I said, suck it up. And they dried up. The heat dried it up, bitch. That's just what it was, okay? I was like, oh my God, this is... It gave me literally the same feeling that I felt when I went to the actual shows. Oh my God. And Beyonce is fine as shit. That is a beautiful woman. That's a beautiful black woman. Sometimes she was giving us Anne-Marie Latrace or whatever the fuck it was. She was giving us that Italian lady sometimes. But she was giving us Beyonce, okay? And, yeah, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. That is a beauty right there. Anyway. I love the fact that she did Cozy. Girl, I'm going to tell you one part. They put them technical difficulties up in there. And that one part, girl, I'm going to tell you this. You will be up in that theater and you'll be getting down. And you ready for the next song to go into it. Because you've been to the concert. Especially if you've been to the concert. You know the set list. If you didn't watch it on YouTube, you know the set list. And you finna go to the next song. She said, cut, let's talk about this shit. So listen, I'm backstage and I'm doing all of this stuff. And I'm putting this stuff together. I said, girl, wait a minute, what? You get so caught up into the actual music and everything, and then it'll cut and go to the documentary part, and we like, God damn, I'm in the midst of. Oh, okay. Let me sit back for a second, calm down a little bit. Okay, now we back. We doing it. That was my whole row, bitch. That was the whole theater. We had such a good time. It was such an enjoyable thing. I swear, like if you just go see it one. If you want to wait till it come out on DVD or streaming or whatever, you could do that. But I suggest you, if you want to get that feel as if you was actually at the concert, go see it in the theaters before they take it out. I don't know how long it's going to be in theaters, but it was so fucking good. And kudos to Beyonce and her editing team because, oh my God, whoever is in charge of the editing, the lighting, the transitions, it was fucking the videography, the cinematography, it was fucking everything. She got to get nominated for an Emmy for this because it was, When you watch it, you will understand what I am saying. It was flawless. I was just sitting there in awe at the technicality of it and how everything just flows. So I said, oh, bitch, we getting a live album. We getting a live album too. And I was just like, oh my God, you can't tell me that we not. If we got a live album for Coachella, we getting a live album for this one. Because of the way that the vocals were, it wasn't concert. They cleaned it up so that we can hear her vocals as if it was on the album. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds so fucking good. I love the concert vocals that they gave us. And I was just like, damn, this editing is just blowing my fucking mind. I had to tweet Amorphous, aka Jameer. I had to tweet him because I was like, bitch, you did that shit with those transitioning with the songs to the next song and then the mashups to some of the songs that I can tell exactly which ones he did. I was like, that is him, that is him. And he is the one that I am so fucking proud of. So fucking proud of. Because I remember he found me because we were both big Aaliyah fans and all of that stuff. And that's how we connected. He did a whole documentary on Aaliyah. You know, Barry Hankerson, hating ass, had it taken down. But, you know, it is what it is. And then after that, we just been cool ever since. And then to see him and his journey to get from where he was trying to do his music to blowing up over the pandemic with his mashups. Oh my goodness, to actually working with Beyonce on her epic tour. That is everything. And for you to be able to point out which I'm so happy for him. So happy for him. I'm happy for everybody, baby. Everybody did a good job. You know, I am so surprised that they put that footage up in there when she was in Phoenix, bitch. I think it was Phoenix when the fucking audio and everything went out. I said, bitch, what? And she was calming shit down at the bottom. I said, girl, it wouldn't have been me. I would have been pissed as shit, okay? Because one thing I don't like when stuff don't go according to plan. All right, what the fuck is going on? Now, I understand that you probably ain't got no control of it, but what the fuck is going on? And why the fuck are you just sitting around here, okay? What are we going to do? You know, who's going to fix this? She was calm as shit. Better than me, okay? Better than me. But Church Girl, oh, I just love it. You listen to the words of Church Girl, like, you can really hear every fucking melody, the vocals are so crisp. The concert vocals are so crisp. And they all up in her face, girl. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was everything, y'all. I tell you this, if you want, just go see it one time. Just go to the theaters and see it one time before it comes out, before it comes on whatever streaming platform. You will enjoy it. You will have a good time. I'm telling you. And if you don't, you a hater. I'm sorry. I just don't understand how you can hate on it. Oh, it was beautiful seeing all of DC5 together. Bitch, put the fucking album out, okay? Give her something, all right? Stop playing. But at the end of the day, I'm going to just say this, Beyonce, or to everybody. Like, Beyonce don't owe us nothing else. Beyonce don't owe us nothing else. After looking at how this shit came about, that bitch fucked her knee up a long time ago, like 15 years ago. Mind you, I thought it was when she fell down the steps doing Ring the Alarm. And she ain't never got that shit fixed, because we remember that. I said, goddamn! You know, that, and the way she popped right back up, no, that ain't how she fucked it up, but she fucked it up in concert, you know what I'm saying? Well, doing rehearsal. And she never got that shit looked at. I said, girl, you been walking on the injury this whole damn time. Well, girl, you been putting your body through it for us, and y'all be on a fucking thing complaining, oh my God, so when is Act 2 and when is Act 3, and girl, I need you to do this, and when we get in the second leg, and when we, let that bitch rest. After you see this goddamn behind the scenes shit, let that bitch rest, okay? Mama had a fucking thing on her knee so her shit can palpitate, bitch, okay? Mama was back there getting the fluid drained off her goddamn kneecap, okay? And she still came out here and performed for us. That's why the bitch wasn't moving that much on the first couple of shows out there in Europe, okay? You know, that's just what it was. While y'all was talking, oh, she ain't dancing. She couldn't. And she loved y'all so much that she said, listen, I ain't gonna cancel it, okay? I'm gonna still come out here, I'm gonna give them a little bit something. You know, they just gonna have to take what I give. They'll be all right. And I'll be all right later. And that's exactly what happened. Girl, it wouldn't have been me, though. Girl, let me tell you something. Now see, when we was looking at Homecoming, and you was up there getting yourself back together after you had them twins. Me and Beyonce, we having a conversation. I'm talking to you right quick because I'm tired of you doing stuff like this. You scare me. You make me nervous, and I don't appreciate that. My nerves is bad enough, okay? Paranoid enough, bad enough, fucked up enough. I don't need you to add on to it, okay? Because when you was on Homecoming and you was telling us, bitch, you ain't ate nothing but air. You was drinking water and air. You was drinking water and you was eating air. Just so you can get into good body condition or whatever. You was doing your body a disservice. You was starving yourself just to fucking give us a show. We ain't asked for all that. You could have came out there and said 1, 2 step and we would have been fine. Oh! That's what we would have did. Okay? I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you the truth. And then you get your ass out here on this goddamn Renaissance tour and you had literally just had knee surgery the month before and you was dancing on that bitch. You was still rehabbing. You had to fast pace your rehab. Baby, you could have entered it so much more. Okay, all just to give us a tour. I appreciate it, but baby, don't do it again. Don't do it the fuck again. You sit your ass down and you fucking rest. Put that goddamn knee up and put a fucking ice pack on it, okay? That's what your ass better do. That's what your ass better do, okay? You better go to physical therapy and make sure that shit is all the way together. All right, we don't need no problems. I just want you to know that. Okay, because do you understand? Do you understand? All right. Now that we got that out the way, because I know you ain't going to listen to me, bitch. I already know. Because I told you that last time and you still did this, right? You just never listen. You really don't. You know, I need Blue to cuss your ass out. Blue is so grown. I said, Blue is 11 years old. That girl was talking like she's 17. I said, excuse me. Excuse me. I loved it. Oh my God, I enjoyed it. You can't get me to not like Beyonce. Like, for real, for real. At this point, I'm going to stand. It is what it is. I don't care if y'all figured it out a long time ago. I'm just coming to the realization that just what it is, and I'm going to just have to stand with it, and that's just how it's going to be, okay? I love this fucking film. I do wish it was on streaming because I'll probably watch it again before I go to sleep. But it is what it is. I enjoyed it immensely. I am fulfilled. And also, a new song is out, My House. All right. That's what came on at the end of the credits. You know, that came on. And then, mind you, the song actually came out on streaming while I was in the movie. Like, it was like an hour into the left of the movie when it came out. I said, oh, okay. You know, and I'm going to say, it's cute. It woke me up. The first half, I was like, all right, you talking your shit a little bit. And then that second half, it's called My House if you haven't listened to it. That second half, bitch, that shit woke my ass up. I was like, oh, shit, you know, I'm Chicago, baby. We love the house music. We love all of that stuff. It's giving a little bit of that, giving a little bit of this. Oh, I love that. I'm here for it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be played at, like, the football games by the bands and everything like that. So, I'm here for it. Ugh. I'm exhausted as if I was actually at the concert. I enjoy myself immensely. Beyonce, you did the fucking damn thing. I was seeing signs where it was saying, people was like, oh my God, you saved my life, your music saved my life. I ain't gonna say it saved my life, but I will say it highly impacted my life and it helped me get back on track. It was one of the tools that I used, one of the things that I used to get my life back on order, okay? To get out of that dark space. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to... I'm being real with y'all. I'm being 100%. And I've been cool ever since. Like, this is probably the most good I felt in a long time. In a long time. Oh my God, y'all. I'm just so happy. But anyway, you guys, go see it. You'll enjoy it. I mean, it ain't really nothing to spoil. I mean, you see the behind the scenes. But anyway, if you don't want to hear all of that, don't watch this yet. But it is what it is. Y'all, I'm finna go. It's 1:27. I'll put this shit up in the morning. I ain't finna stay up for this because I'm not about to stay up and edit this. Girl, who I think I am. I gotta go to work. I have to be up at 7 o'clock. I have to be up at 7 fucking o'clock in the morning. Why would I do this? Mind you, I ain't gotta go to work this weekend. What? You wanna know why? Because I really wanted to see it with my sister, so that's what it was. But anyway, y'all, I will see you guys later. Leave your hate to yourself. Okay. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.